Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with another get ready with me, which is why I look the way I look right now. I have just, kind of just woken up. I've been awake for a little while snoozing, but I am going to do a get ready with me because I feel like I haven't done one in a while, and I also want to do a palette bingo. So that is going to be the plan today. I still have my hair up in my heatless curlers. And I thought I just keep them up for this video, or at least when I do my makeup, because then my hair is out of the way. But yeah, I am very excited to do this because, again, I haven't done one in forever. And the palette bingo today is going to be with all of the eyeshadows that I am panning. So it's not going to be specifically with a palette or anything. I am just going to go through. I made a wheel with all the eyeshadows that I'm panning. I'm going to go through and roll some of those. So hopefully I can get some really exciting shades. Hopefully I can make a fun look. Who knows what I'm going to roll in. It might be, you know, a neutral look. It might be like a colorful look. I am panning both styles of eyeshadows, so it could be anything. But I'm going to jump into the video. But before I do so, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. Let's jump into the video. So I do have my wheel right here, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and randomize my shades. I'm thinking of doing 5, but let's see what I roll in. Anastasia Mulberry, that is from the Soft Glam palette. I think I'm going to roll all of them and then collect them all. So that is the first one. Then we have the second shade. The Pastel Roses Starburst, okay. That is also for our palette, but it's a single. The Pastel Roses Starlight, okay, that's the same thing, also my palette single. Anastasia Noir, also from my palette. It's a lot of a lot of palette shades. That's 4. Hopefully for the 5th one we get something different. Colorful Kaleidoscope, also from the Panda palette. I'm gonna go ahead and pull those out. I don't really have any crease shades. I'm gonna pull them out. There's 5 shades. I'm gonna swatch them out and we'll see if I wanna roll a 6th shade or not. So I'm back and I have my shades swatched out right here. We have Mulberry from Anastasia. We have Starburst I think, from Pastel Roses. Starlight from Pastel Roses. Noir from Anastasia, and then down here we have Kaleidoscope from Colourpop. So, I mean, I could definitely work with these. It would be quite a simple look. I feel like I would use this one in my crease. It would be a deeper crease, but I could definitely do it and then blend that out. One of these 2 on the lids, if not both of them, like blending to each other. And this one as an outer corner shade or as a liner, and then this one's in the corner. And I think that could be an easy look. But do I want to roll in another shade? I guess I could. It's hard though, because I don't know what I'm gonna get. Because these all work really nicely together. What could make this color story better? I think either getting a crease shade or getting a colorful shade as like a pop color. But there's also a big chance I get something similar to like these 2, which then would make it harder for my lid shade. I'm just gonna stick with these 5. I always do 5, so I'm gonna stick with these 5. We'll see how it goes. Let me go ahead and prime my eyelids and we'll get started with the look. And if you're following my product pan, this white concealer that I use for my primer, still going strong. But that's, yeah, what I'm going to use to prime my eyelids. So let's get started with the look. I'm going to go ahead with a fluffy brush and Mulberry. And again, this is going to be my crease shade. I'm going to start by focusing this one on the outer corner. But this one is definitely going to be a bit more of a deeper crease shade than I usually go for. At least right now, I haven't been doing very super deep looks. I'm gonna probably have to do a little bit of blending, but yeah, this is gonna be my crease shade because it is the lightest out of the mattes that we have. So how is everyone doing? Please let me know in the comments like how you are at the moment. I feel like I haven't done a chatty video like this for forever. To be honest, I just been very, very exhausted recently. I can definitely tell that I'm in my 3rd trimester. My energy levels are just very low at the moment compared to what they used to be. Yeah, I just, like even this video I was supposed to film over the weekend, I'm now filming it on Monday morning and this is going up on Monday, so it's filming basically last minute, just because I have been so tired. We are doing this room up because this is gonna be like the nursery, I guess, but I mean she's gonna sleep with us for the first couple of months anyway, but this is gonna be like the nursery, like with the like dresser and stuff like that. So we went to IKEA this weekend, of course, and we got some furniture, so we built that this weekend. We also spent time painting it, and it's just been so much energy going into that I just been knackered. I felt like, again, I was so motivated to film this weekend, but then yeah, things just got away from me and I ran out of energy and I decided to postpone to this morning. So that's kind of my life recently. I feel like I am just starting to struggle a little bit with keeping up with the, not keeping up with the filming, more like my normal videos, which is posting every other day. That's been my unofficial schedule for years now. That it's been fine. It's more like I know that I need to pre-film for when she does come, so that I have some videos to go up in that period, because I don't want to like completely disappear. And those are the videos that I keep postponing because I'm just like, oh, I still have time, but I am getting there. I'm 33 weeks pregnant tomorrow. And from 37 weeks, you're counted as full term. By the way, I deepen up Mulberry in outer corner, and I'm going into Noir as, again, a liner. Used to deepen up that outer corner. But yes, I am, like, you counted as full term from 37 weeks, which means that if you go into labor from that point on, they won't, like, you know, postpone it or anything. That is like kind of when you will be okay to give birth, I guess. And that is only 4 weeks away. So I need to get cracking with those pre-filming. Who knows as well, like you never know what's gonna happen. I might have complications and be on bed rest or be induced early, or you know, you never know. So I'm starting to realize that now, and I think I just need to find some time. The good thing is that in end of May and beginning of June as well, I do have a lot of bank holidays with work and time off work, which means that I can hopefully find some time to film in the weeks when I have time off work. So that's good. But yeah, that's kind of where I am and my energy levels and everything. I'm really excited, like I'm so excited, and it's still fun with filming and I'm gonna miss it so much when I go. Well, when I take my like slight maternity leave, I'm gonna try to keep filming the best I can when she comes. But I do definitely want to have some videos pre-filmed, so I have something going up at least, maybe not every other day, but at least, you know, a couple videos a week, maybe 2-3 videos a week if I can. That would be the ideal goal. So I have done my mattes now. We're gonna go in with the shimmers, and I'm gonna start off. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like slightly like, not like a halo eye, but almost like a halo eye. So I'm gonna start with the pinkier toned shimmer, the one at the bottom, out of the 2 pastel roses shades. And I'm gonna put that on my brush. I'm gonna spray it. And we're gonna put this on like the inner part of my lid. I absolutely love this shade. This is one of my favorite shades in my collection. But yes, so for those people who have been asking, I know some people commented, you know, I'm excited for you to have a baby, but I'm selfishly gonna miss your videos. Or like asking about like how my plan is to keep up with YouTube and whatnot. The plan is to pre-film a bit, so I do still have videos going up. Let me spray the brush again for that eye. So yeah, the plan is to still have videos going up. You know, for majority, I'm not really thinking about taking a break. Yes, we'll see how I feel. We'll see what my schedule is like. It might take me longer than I expect to get back into like a routine after she comes. And I might run out of pre-film videos. And if that's the case, then I might be gone for a little bit, but my plan is to come back eventually. So hopefully you won't miss me too much. Yes, product plan and stuff like that will probably have to pause because I don't think I'm going to be wearing makeup, at least not for the first couple of weeks. So first of all, progress won't be there. Second of all, I just probably won't have time to film those, so I might do like a video, like an update 2 months later rather than like my normal monthly updates. Alright, so I'm going in with my the last shade, which is Starburst, which is that kind of greenier shimmer. It's not my last shade, but my last like lid shade, I guess. And I'm putting that in the center of my lid. Again, kind of as like a halo effect, even though I'm not putting that shimmer on the outer corner. I'm just putting this one in the center for a little bit of a pop of color, I guess. So this one is a little bit more colorful than the other shade, at least for what I've been going for recently. So I have something like that. And we are going to go in with other shade just to blend those two together and we don't lose that first shade. So I'm pretty happy with that. The only thing I'm going to do next is just go in with a fluffer brush and I'm just going to use a skin color shade and just kind of blend this edge. Both because I didn't have any crease shade, like light creases, but also I want to just buffer out that white base. It's mainly just to buffer out that white base, to be honest. But this is the NYX shade in beige, also in my Panda palette. So I'm just going to like very lightly, I'm not trying to cover up the crease shade. I'm just very lightly, again, mainly buffering out that white base. And I think with that, I am done with the top lid. So I'm going to take a break. I'm going to do the rest of my makeup and I'm going to come back to do my inner corner and whatever I want to do on my lower lash line. I'm back and I have done the rest of my makeup. It looks like I have a shadow here, but it's literally just the lashes. If I brighten my ring light, it might make it better, but yes, this is what it looks like with my makeup on. The last things I have to do is do my inner corner and then my lower lash line. And for my inner corner, I'm going to use that last shade called Kaleidoscope. I use that on my inner corner all the time anyway, so let me go and grab that. So I'm taking my inner corner brush and again, Kaleidoscope from Colourpop. And I'm just literally putting that into my inner corner. And we have something like so. And I think I want to do something on my lower lash line. Maybe a tiny bit of mulberry on my lower lash line. So I have a refer brush here. It's like a bit of a fluffier one, but like still pointy. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on my outer corner, my lower lash line. Just get a little bit of depth there. Since it's a bit fluffier, it does kind of blend it out too. And I think that is mostly the look done. I'm going to take down my hair. And again, this is kind of what I do with my hair, by the way. For those people who have been asking what I do with my hair, I let you just roll it up in curlers. And I sleep in it like this. And that's usually how I get my like waves in my hair. It's been, yeah, quite nice. I don't have to like style it in the mornings and it just comes out very nicely most of the time. So let me shake it out a bit. And there we go. I look like a new person. But that is going to be it for this look. I really like how it turned out. Again, it is more of a kind of everyday look, but I mean, these are the shades that I rolled, so that was due to happen anyway. Yeah, I mean, I did a kind of obvious thing with this one in the crease and like out the corner. It's nice to know that I can shade that one out to use in my crease, because I feel like that one I look at mostly as an outer corner shade because it is so deep. It's one of the deeper shades in the palette. But it's nice to know that I can sheer it out. And then, you know, the black I could use a mouth corner, or as today an eyeliner, and then the two shimmers, like two more impactful shimmers on my lid, and this one in my UV corner. But I really like how the look turned out. I feel like it's a nice look. It's a little bit more kind of autumn leaning, I guess, than what I'd go for at the moment, but that's fine. I still really like it, and it's actually a look that I can probably keep on now for work, even though I'm working from home. I feel like sometimes when I do like stuff like this in the morning, or if I'm in the morning, I kind of have to take them off before my morning meetings, because I mean, I don't mind having colorful eyeshadow stuff to work. Even in the office, sometimes I wear slightly more colorful eye looks, but most people that in my team and stuff like that don't wear any makeup working from home, so I feel like a little bit too glam sometimes afterwards. But I'll probably just take off my fake eyelashes and put on a lighter lip, and I'll be good to go for the day, because again, this is still a very neutral look. But I'm gonna wrap the video here. I really hope you enjoyed this video and this get ready with me. Again, I haven't done one in forever. I will have another video up in a couple of days. Still sticking with my video every other day. But yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day in the meantime, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye guys.